A strength for both of these teams, Brent. What was the best shooting team you ever were a part of?
Kevin, I have to look up the numbers because I might be wrong in terms of percentage, but the feel that I get was a team that I played for in Seattle. It had Ray Allen, Rashard Lewis, Luke Ridenour, who was a young player at that time, but that Seattle team had a lot of guys who could gun it up there and look for that three ball. That was a great shooting team.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Bridges and Washington are up in the forward positions. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Rozier.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
And both free throws good for Rozier.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. It's good.
Well, the muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact, and refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Now, here's Ball. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Bridges misses. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Allen kicks to Holiday. Middleton the pass to Allen. On the wing, Giannis. He's guarded by Plumlee. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I got to talk to James Borrego a bit a few minutes ago. He talked about the seemingly unending difficulties Giannis presents to a defensive game plan. And the coach pointed out was, you're going to have to be very early with fouls. He said Giannis can create so much contact and get you in foul trouble early, it can hurt your team down the road. So they'll try to keep their arms straight up while contesting shots. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Bridges. After Terry Rozier's miss. And another shot. And there's a nice layup inside by Bridges.
An under-control player in close. Even when Bridges is under pressure, he just stays committed to his move.
Now here is Holiday. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Giannis with it. Washington's on him. Beyond the arc. The shot by Holiday, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now, here's Bridges. 11 points last game. Plumlee with a screen on Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges passes to Plumlee. And stolen by Portis. The finish. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I don't know, 2 strides, 3 strides. What was that? Giannis covering some ground.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 3-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Holiday. Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ball against Holiday. And the rejection by Giannis. Bridges inside. Defended by Portis. Clock at 2. A second chance effort. The shot misses. The Bucks go the other way with it. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
And probably expected to win that game. And maybe that caused them to come out a little flat. Just a bit of complacency.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off target from 3-point range. Outside Ball. Takes a 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 29 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Ball kicks to Bridges. Pass to Plumlee. And here is Bridges. Back to Rozier. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
He's a competitor. Even amongst the trees, Rozier has such confidence in his ability to finish.
Bucks trail by 3. Outside Holiday. Back to Giannis. Dishes it to Holiday. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass it to Rozier to the inside. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And that one drops.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Holiday against Ball from deep Washington. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Down low. Allen against Rozier. Allen passes to Middleton. Back to Allen. Fires the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Yeah, they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory. He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain, and you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable, and when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
Here's ball after Wesley Matthews scored. Inside, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Ibaka. To the paint. Stolen by Martin. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way.
Well, he's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Bucks trail by 9. Middleton finds Hill. Poked away. It's 2-on-1. Oubre, no one around him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The pass to Hill. Feeds it to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
And this is where the big guy's confused with Serge's ability to shoot it. You got to hunt him down or he'll hurt you.
Here's Ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto. Perilous screen on Matthews. For 3, Oubre. Bucks have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Ball against Hill. Pass to Middleton.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Ibaka, the pass to Morrow. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 6. With the fadeaway. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Now working in the mid-range, Middleton finding some ways to play in between.
Perilous screen on Hill. Here's Ball. The rebound by the Bucks. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Here's Ibaka, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Been interesting to watch the evolution of Serge Ibaka, just improving that shooting and that confidence to be a perimeter threat.
And the first one at the line is good. And with Ibaka, he doesn't shoot a lot anymore, but he's still very efficient.
Well, I think, Kevin, that's what makes him an ideal fit with a team that has 2 star players or other guys who are going to draw attention away from Serge. He can spot up on the weak side, get into a great offensive rhythm, and knock down shots.
And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? Well, he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Harold dishes to Oubre. He kicks to McDaniels. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Hill. Wesley Matthews on the wing. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Hornets leading by 3. And it's Ball in the corner. And here is Harold. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. Here's Oubre. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. He takes it in, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
See, George Hill, when he decides to drive like that right to the rack, that's when he's effective. He got contact.
For Milwaukee, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Free throw drops for Hill. And the veteran marksman, George Hill, can still fire it from outside, can he, Brent?
Yeah, he's still a guy that understands the game. He has so much experience. He's still capable of knocking down big shots, and coaches still have confidence in him to be out on the floor and make the right play.
Both free throws good from Hill.
Whether George Hill has started, which he's done a lot in his career, or come off the bench, he's a guy that you like in your rotation as a steadying force.
Now, here's Ball. 8 points for him, and he makes that one. Ball's got 10 points.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
1:30 left to play here in the first. Here's Hill. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. A moment now to check out some numbers for Drew Holiday. Hornets leading by 3. Ball kicks to McDaniels. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to McDaniels. Tipped away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. .59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 3 on the clock. Martin from outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bucks trail by 6. Outside Matthews. Passes it to Middleton. The Hornets pull it in.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Here's Ball. And it's good for 2. And it's an 8-point Hornets lead.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
On the wing, Hill. He's covered by Ball. Now Middleton over Martin. No good on the last second attempt there. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly. And if there's one weakness for Giannis Antetokounmpo, it's perimeter shooting. But as he makes clear, he can't hesitate.
Gotta keep shooting, gotta keep making plays, keep finding the open man, and obviously the ball gonna go in eventually. It's a season, and there's gonna be games that you're not gonna play your best. You're not gonna knock down shots, but at the end of the day, we find ways to win, and gotta keep shooting the ball. Gotta keep shooting the ball.
And it seems certain defenses will continue to dare him to launch from outside.
And the lesser of two evils. The way he can attack the rim, you could argue that'll continue to happen no matter how much he improves his shot.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Bridges and Washington are up in the forward positions. Oubre out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Washington. He had 13 points in the win against Toronto. Here's Rozier. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bucks trail by 10. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Holiday looking over the floor. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now, here's Rozier. Washington kicks to Bridges. Got a piece of it. And they're moving it up. Mora, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Ibaka, dishes to Holiday. The pass to Mora. From past the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either. So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. 10-point lead. This is their victory. And then Washington with the dunk.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now, here is Holiday. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Antetokounmpo kicks to Allen. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Allen's got it back down to within single digits for Milwaukee. Oubre outside. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The kick out to Rozier. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Giannis, no good. Charlotte leading by 12. Bridges passes to Rozier. Now here's Plumlee. The dish to Oubre. With the drive. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Oubre does a great job there. Finds an avenue, slinks his way through there, and then jumps over the top.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. From deep, Giannis. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Oubre. On the wing, Bridges. Oubre against Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Oubre kicks to Bridges. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Nwora, defended by Bridges. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. On the wing, Holiday. Rozier defending. Oubre against Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got his second basket of the game.
That's a show of strength from Holiday. Certainly looks like he got hit as well, but he possesses the focus necessary to sink the shot.
Charlotte leading by 11. Rozier the pass to Plumlee. Kicks it to Oubre. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Oubre. Well, they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the three ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
Rozier, the pass to Plumlee. Poked loose. Stolen by Holiday. Now the Bucks moving it up. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
So it's the Hornets now. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's to Washington. Back to Rozier. It's Soledad to Kumbo. Over in the corner, Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. Hornets leading by 4. Rozier with the ball. A 23-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Clearly a foul.
The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And that one falls for Allen. Hill, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And Allen drops them both. Hornets have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Averaging 29 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
Washington finds Rozier. Up top, Plumlee. Defended by Portis. Here's Oubre from 13 feet. It goes down. Oubre has got 5 points now in the quarter.
capable of hurting you with that kind of jump shot.
And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. Hill looking around. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside Portis. Clock at 4. Shoots over Bridges. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Milwaukee. They've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far. And, of course, Charlotte down 4 spots from them.
And I think for the Bucks, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on the game on the defensive end.
Here's Oubre following the basket by Chris Middleton. Bridges kicks to Oubre. Back to Bridges. It's Rozier. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Hill sets the screen for Giannis. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Rozier the pass to Washington. No good with the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
For Milwaukee, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Milwaukee making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for P.J. Washington. Martin's checked in for Miles Bridges. And it's ball in for Kelly Oubre. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Rozier. He's got 9. It's deflected. Here's Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll go back home, and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And that game against the Cavaliers, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And Allen drops them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Perilous screen on Hill. Rozier against Hill. Now, here's Rozier. He's got 9.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Shots good by Middleton.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hornets trail by 4. And the Hornets call time here.
And with a break in the action, let's look at the stats for LaMelo Ball. 10th in assists. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Here's Harrell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hill against Ball. With the floater. 5 on the clock. Here's McDaniels. That one off the back iron and out. Milwaukee leading by 4. Matthews finds Middleton. Allen inside. Rozier defending. Allen's shot is off. Basket good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Passes it to Rozier. Over to the left wing. Trying to get something going, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Z-Bo was undersized on paper, but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And like the great Z-Bo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, there's no doubt that the way that Montrezl Harrell approaches the game, he is the heartbeat of a lot of the minutes that he's on the floor for any club.
Hill kicks to Portis. Here's Middleton. The kick out to Hill. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Nice job there from George Hill setting up. He's an effective three-point shooter.
Ball feeling it out a bit. It's rebounded by Portis. And so Allen will bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's Middleton driving to the basket. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot. .132 left in the first half. Rozier the pass to Ball. Back to Rozier. Launches a 3. That one doesn't go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. To the middle. Matthews finds Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so it's Charlotte with it, following the bucket by the Bucks. And it's Harrell missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
52 seconds left in the first half of the game. Harrell setting the pick for Ball. Here we go. And Ball slams it in.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game.
Here's Hill following the bucket by the Hornets. Stolen by Ball. On the wing, Rozier. Ball against Hill. Here's Rozier. The step-back jumper is good. Rozier's got 11 points.
The more of those mid-range jumpers Rozier hits, the more the passing lanes will open up for him.
Middleton. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Middleton. He's coming off a 25-point game against Brooklyn.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Greetings, everybody. The stories so far revolving around Giannis, the Greek freak, in fine form tonight.
His shooting says it all. He's been a force at the offensive end. No one has had an answer for him, at least a good answer. Who knows what it'll take to break his rhythm? No one's been able to step up.
Okay, now we've got some time to take a... And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Hornets trail by 9. Long-time teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. Holiday out there with Allen, and it's Portis in at center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now, here's Bridges. 5 points in the game, 6 to shoot. Shoots. Plumlee, no luck. Bucks leading by 9. Antetokounmpo kicks to Allen. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Nice shot by Portis.
Well, that Greek freak nickname is apropos. I mean, he can handle it, he can pass it. The combination of size and athleticism, what a talent.
Charlotte's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Bridges attacking. Now the feed to Plumlee. That one goes in. Plumlee's got 6 points.
Well, for people who question some toughness and determination, Plumlee showing off that he can finish through contact and growing in both of those areas.
Shot's good by Middleton.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Rozier following the basket by Chris Middleton. For the 3. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Stolen by Ball. Now, here's Washington, guarded by Holiday. There's the pass to Rozier. And it's Ball in the corner. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Portis a screen on Ball. And Ball with the block. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Washington kicks to Ball. Driving the lane. Bridges left side. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Big athletic guys like Plumlee, hard to get your shot over them before they can get their hands up.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Middleton. The Hornets pull it in as their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Portis against Rozier. Driving inside. Oh, that's blocked. Over in the corner, onto the Kumbo. Pass to Middleton. Pass to Portis. Knocks it loose. Rozier with the steal. Trying to end the drought. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Rozier's got 13.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Bucks leading by 10. Allen outside. Pass to Giannis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Charlotte has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Washington passes to Rozier. And he drives in. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Wara checked in. That's good from Rozier. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And Middleton kicks to Allen. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's covered by Washington. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Ball. He's got 14. To the paint. And it's Washington missing. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. And again, the Bucks miss.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Ball, no good. Milwaukee leading by 7. Here's Nwora. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the inside. Here's Giannis. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Plumlee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bridges passes the ball. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Drew Holiday? He's around 18 points per game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
They could use a bucket, and it's sent back by Plumlee. Now Oubre, 8 points for him. Plumlee sets the pick for Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. There's Ball with the 3. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Hornets trail by 7. Washington kicks to Bridges. Ball, the pass to Bridges. There's a screen by Washington. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 7.
And solid at just cutting through the defense. Give Bridges a lane, and he'll make you pay.
Middleton with it. He's got 12. Giannis a screen on Bridges. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. That's it, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Washington.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Chris Middleton, the longtime Buck, he's been with the team through it all.
And where I give Chris Middleton the most credit, GA, is the fact that after he signed that long-term big money deal and did not have a great season, it did not deter him from getting to this level because he knew he was worth it and he knew he had the talent. So Chris Middleton deserves what he's gotten in the last couple of seasons, especially the way he's played in the postseason.
And the Bucks with some changes. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Matthews comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Hill in for Grayson Allen. And then for Charlotte, Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for P.J. Washington. And Martin subbed in for Miles Bridges. Outside Matthews. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Why don't we take this chance now to show you the most active wing defenders in the league? These are this season's steals leaders and small forwards. Hornets trail by 5. Now here's Ball. He's got 14. Milwaukee with the rebound. Wara's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Now here's Matthews. He averages about 5 points a game. Wara, the pass to Matthews. 4 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Ball. Sweet little floater. Ball's got 16 points.
Well, 1 make and 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Bucks leading by 3. And Holiday kicks to Matthews. Stolen by Martin. It's Martin on the wing. The pass to Harrell. Charlotte moving the ball around. Picked by Harrell. From 13, off the left rim and out. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Hill. Rebound by Harrell. The Hornets on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Oubre against Ibaka. Down low. There's Harrell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Harrell did everything he could there to try to get the and one opportunity. Let's see if he can knock down some free throws.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Also, they've generated a ton of offense in the paint, and that's always a recipe for success, getting those high percentage shots down low.
And it's tied up with that one. And the Bucks, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. Ibaka outside. It's back to Hill. Over Ball. And the Bucks miss again. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 16. No good there.
more good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Screened by Ibaka. Moron, that's good.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Pass to Harrell. He dishes it to Oubre. Knocked away. Outside, Mark. 5 to shoot. Inside. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Harrell.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Hill inside. He's covered by Ball. Hill, no good. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Down low. Harrell, the pass to McDaniels. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Outside Hill. Passes it to Nora. Fires the 3. No good. And Charlotte will come the other way. It's Martin on the wing. He's covered by Matthews. Harrell kicks the ball. Harrell a screen on Hill. In the corner, it's Oubre. Over Holiday. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Ibaka looking for an opening. On the pass to Nora. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Nora's got 6 points. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 4. Harrell setting the pick for Ball. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Milwaukee on top. They're up by 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. Bridges and Washington are up in the forward positions. Kelly Oubre out there with Rozier, and it's Harrell in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Hornets trail. Oubre outside. Holiday against Rozier to tie it up. And he lays it up and in. Rozier's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Charlotte.
And this game has been so smooth for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really taking charge on the floor.
Now here's Middleton. Driving in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the 4th quarter.
Here's Rozier. Harrell dishes to Oubre. Knocked loose. Pass to Washington. Oubre on the wing. Charlotte needs to get a shot. And it's Washington missing. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. Portis, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Rozier against Howard. Pass to Washington. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And here's Holiday. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Oubre finds Bridges. Allen against Oubre. A rebound by the Bucks. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That's good from Allen on the assist by Holiday.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Harrell up top, defended by Portis. Middleton with it, now guarded by Harrell. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now, here's Rozier. Harrell. Count it. Good.
He's going to keep coming and coming. Montrezl Harrell, relentless.
And it's Middleton penetrating, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And so it's Charlotte with it, following the bucket by the Bucks. Bridges, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks leading by 5. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Middleton. Clock at 6. It's over Oubre, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
This is a good sign for the offense, handing the ball off to Middleton, who right now has got it going.
Rozier against Portis. Here's Holiday. Allen passes it to Middleton. Outside Portis. Now the pass to Middleton. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Ibaka, no luck. Hornets trail by 7. Rozier up top, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Harrell. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. That's good from Harrell.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Giannis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Plumlee's checked in. Rozier looking around. Plumlee with the screen. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Rozier.
And that's a tough shot against some good defense. Rozier, though, the athleticism to step up to the challenge on that one.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Into the lane. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Holiday.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. Passes to Washington. Shot clock at 5. Plumlee with a screen on Middleton. They get the rebound. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. Bridges outside. There's the triple. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Allen passes to Middleton. Allen with the screen for Middleton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Middleton out there thinking about the game, and that helps out. Skilled at getting to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for.
Middleton improving his game, improving his confidence, coming back after injury, and working to become better.
Middleton hits them both. Hornets trail by 6. Now Ball. Drives to the hoop. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
And Milwaukee has possession. Portis' screen on Bridges. Here's Middleton. Plumlee with some nice D. Charlotte has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side. This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Rozier against Holiday. Rozier kicks to Bridges. No good on the triple.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Middleton the pass to Portis. Allen with the screen for Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Hornets trail by 6. Bridges outside. And there's the pass to Washington. On the wing, Rozier. Guarded by Holiday. Stolen by Middleton. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Outside Holiday. Back to Middleton. They get a hand on it. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. Crafty move. And it's good on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
Well, even though Drew Holiday gets hit there, he finds a way to finish through the contact with that bucket.
Bridges against Middleton. Bridges shot. Good.
tell you, he picked a tough time to start struggling. Only 1 of 6 from the field here in the fourth quarter.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Rozier. Middleton can't get it to go. The Hornets have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Now one against Ball. Takes it inside, and Ball slams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Here's Middleton following the score by Sharp. And that one drops for him. Middleton's got 26.
Keep your eyes on the prize. Middleton did just that and sunk the shot despite getting roughed up a bit.
Hornets trail by 6. Ball with it. Bridges, right side. Off target from outside.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And so it's Charlotte with it after the basket by Milwaukee. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. Ball against Allen. Now here's Ball. 4 on the clock, and he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 25.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Bridges for 3. Drops in the tray. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire him from there.
Portis a screen on Ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Rozier finds Washington. Outside, Ball. Back to Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And now just a 1-point Milwaukee lead. Here's Giannis. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And the Hornets shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Harrell, he's checked in for the Hornets. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Odom.
Thanks, Kevin. James Borrego had some words for his team over the break. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
All right, David, thanks.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Now here's Middleton. Over Harrell. And that one hits back iron. And the Hornets call time here. They're behind by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Ball gets to Rozier. The 3 won't fall. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Here's Allen. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W. So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And those trophies got to be nice. A league MVP, a defensive player of the year. Giannis really has nothing to prove as an individual anymore. It's all about that big goal and getting those big wins.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us as New Balance presents our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.